It's good to
So,
hear.
Mr. Fraction, when did you learn about your family's history and connection to Blacksburg?
Well, when I was 16 or 17, this is kind of interesting here. When I was 16 or 17, father, mother, my little adopted brother decided to take a train trip to Roanoke, Virginia.
Hmm.
This is at almost exact time of of Emmett Till going from Chicago to Mississippi. While Emmett Till was going from Chicago to Mississippi, I was going from Minneapolis to Roanoke, Virginia. Okay, and I had an aunt. They say she was an aunt. I think she was. I'm not sure exactly how she was related. That lived in Roanoke, Virginia. We knew nothing about Blacksburg at the time, of course.
Hmm.
And my aunt was she had a little bit of money. You know, she was an educator. I don't know if she was a school teacher or whatever she was. But she had a very nice house on the edge of downtown. It was a four-side brick house with different brick covered patios and porches. It was a very nice house and very nicely furnished inside also. And we went there to visit her, and that's the first time I had been in across the Mason Dixon line. That's the first time I had been in the South. I knew nothing about the South. I came from an integrated place, all integrated. I knew mostly white people. You know, I had a lot of white friends, and a lot of black friends. Not a lot, but if you were in my neighborhood,
Right.
like like you could call my neighborhood almost. I don't know. There was black people in my neighborhood, and more than the rest of the city.
Okay. Yeah.
And so we got there, and I said, "Well, it'd be nice to go downtown." She lived on the edge of downtown, Roanoke. It'd be nice to go downtown just to see what's down there, see what's going on and stuff like that. So I walked down there from the house, 2 or 3 blocks. And when I got downtown, I saw a nice shoe store in Roanoke. So I said, we had never had a problem trying on shoes in Minneapolis, of course. So I went in, I see a nice pair of shoes in the window. Boy, I said, those are really nice. I'd like to have them. They look good on me. And I
Mhm.
went into the store and I said, sir, I'd like to look at a pair of shoes. He said, all right, you got to go outside there. You go inside the building there, go outside, get the number of the shoes and the price. I said, okay. So I went out there and I got number 304, price 995. And I said, okay, and this is what it is right here, 304, 995. He said, I'll be right back. And he took off and he came back. The shoes was all wrapped up tight in a box and string around the box. So I said, well, I haven't even tried them on yet. Oh, boy. What? Right? Niggers don't try on shoes in this store. Where are you from? I said, well, from Minneapolis. I didn't know that. No, you niggas don't try on shoes in this store. You want them, you buy them. If you don't want them, you don't buy them. Well, I didn't buy them. And it was kind of insulting. The word insulting for a 16, 17-year-old kid is kind of funny sounding, but I was a little insulted. I was just a slight bit insulted. So anyhow, I did not get them.